Good evening, YouTube. It is the start of my 10-day little road trip / overland extravaganza, my annual fall trip. It's got 10 days. Today was a complete nightmare at work. Everything that could go wrong went wrong, and then some. It just fell apart. The whole thing fell apart. I was going to put my Rome tote up on the rack, but it turned out the carriage bolts were a little too fat to fit into the slots. The heads were, they need to be milled down a little bit, just a little bit, just a little taken off, and I just didn't want to deal with that romance. And so yeah, we left the tote at home. Never had it before, never needed it before. Probably will survive. It's one of the rare times that I'll leave at night, especially I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning, and it's like 7 o'clock now. It's a little warm, it's 80 degrees, a little too warm. But I have 427 miles to hammer down. I got to get those out of the way. They're not fun miles. They're just kind of miles to get me out to meet up with my buddy Mike tomorrow night over in where the hell am I meeting him at? Good God, my brain is trash. Yeah, over there at Dry Lake, one of the dry lakes over there. El Mirage, Jesus. I don't have my high beams on. We're gonna meet him at El Mirage, we'll camp out, and then we'll head up to Lone Pine Friday morning. So I'm just gonna cruise for a couple hours, probably till about 9 o'clock tonight. Hopefully it cools off a little bit. At least gets into the low 70s. That would be nice. And yeah, the cool thing about this tent is it sets up real quick, so it's going to be interesting to pop this thing up tonight. So anyways, follow along. There's sure to be some content from this trip. What is that stuff called? Content. There's a big word for the YouTube's algorithm. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm just kind of burned out right now. I'm tired. I really need a vacation, so I'm taking one. I got a full tank of gas. Didn't really bring any, I didn't bring my stove or barbecue, nothing like that, so whatever, it is what it is. Cold cuts we will eat. Let's go find camp, shall we? Whee! We got twisties. We got motorcycle road here. Probably don't need to be on cruise control. I don't know. I left my house. It's all downhill, so we're at 23.1 miles to the gallon right now. That's sure to change, but I don't think this thing's going to do worse than about. I think we're going to end up around 17. Which is about where it was before. I don't think it's made much difference at all when it comes to fuel economy, which is cool. Everybody says, well, you don't buy a 4Runner for fuel economy. Well, when gas is nearly $7 a gallon, it does factor in a little bit. The thought crosses my mind. Certainly I didn't buy it for fuel economy. Certainly I don't commute, what, 240 miles a week with a Tacoma because it's the best economy vehicle in all the land. So yeah, I'm rambling. Oh, that light's bright. Okay, motorcycles, yeah. Leader of the pack. Wow, I'm blind. All right. Okay, once again, let's go find camp, shall we? Yes, we shall. Hopefully there's no riffraff. It's a Wednesday evening. Here we go. A little dirt road. Shall we? Hope I can find this place in the dark. Last time I was out here, I was on my Triumph Scrambler, shaking down my gear for my Alaska trip. So it's not too far out this road. It's Wednesday night, so I'm hoping that I should be fairly alone and at least be able to find a spot, because it's still kind of warm. It's 75 degrees, so it's not like amazing. People are still heading up north to camp, so we got a pretty good shot at getting the spot I want. Oh yeah, I remember last time I was here, I left my Camelback leaning up against my right side of the motorcycle, and I took off and it got all tangled up in the sprocket. What a mess. I lost my inReach. I had to go back to camp. I found it. It's still working. But yeah, that was just a brain fart. How do you forget your Camelback? I mean, how did I not notice I wasn't wearing it? I did bring my propane fire ring just for shits and giggles, for a little ambiance. It's a little caveman TV, high def, I guess you would call it, smoke free. Let's change the, oh good lord, change the angle a little bit. Oh yeah, let's get that TRD hood scoop into the mix. About 80 miles from my house, so we put a chunk of tomorrow's drive down, so I can sleep in. I can go to this really great little cafe in Wickenburg, get coffee, and man, they have this just wonderful baklava. Yeah, I didn't end up going to that cafe. Nope. What did I do? Oh, I went to Bashas', and then I went to Ace Hardware. I got a tarp. And when I got to Lone Pine, I actually found a tarp pole. So that's cool. So everybody's running around with $1,000 awnings. I've got one that's, I'm into it for about $30. I got my $10 tarp pole. All right. So why are we sitting in the 4Runner editing video? That's a good question. I'll tell you why. Because the mosquitoes are fucking ridiculous here at Kennedy Meadows. Holy crap. They were worse than they were in the Arctic. So they didn't bite me because I am wearing the Sawyer. I put Sawyer Picard and all over, but they were like, they're here. Hundreds of them. And it was just like annoying. And I was over it. So I thought I'd just sit in here and edit videos. I'm tired. I've probably hiked, I don't know, 7-8 miles today. So I'll probably go to bed early. But I figured what do we do? We're rambling again? Is that what we do? All right. Anyways, continue watching the video. Leftiest, forkiest. Curves, mountain grades. Hey, we're down to 73 degrees. It's working out good. If we can get her down into the 50s tonight, I'll be happy. Then I'll sleep good. I just don't like sleeping hot. I don't like it. There's a potential spot right there. We'll consider that as an option. All options are considered. that it? No, could have been it. I don't think that's it, though. Oh. Well, let's turn off the traction control because it's making the... Ah, yes, much better. Much better when the traction control is not fighting for control. I don't think that was it. No, it's up here. I wish I had it marked on the map. We'll mark it this time if we find it. It's a pretty cool spot. I've camped here a few times. I think I actually even had my trailer out here once. Maybe not. No. I've camped here a few times, but I can't remember. Maybe I even had my Jeep out here. It's been a while. I thought it was further down the road though, but that one turnout, that looked like a potential place. This does not. Well, you could camp up there. Road's in good shape. Road's in real good shape. Could be a... Well, there's somebody fucking camped in there though, so that's not going to work at all. Don't want to share a spot with somebody. They probably don't want to share a spot with me. Not really a million camp spots right here. Right here. Look at this. This looks like a spot we could tuck into. This looks like a spot we can tuck into. Hopefully there's nobody up here. It doesn't look like it. This looks like a spot. This looks like a real good spot. This will work real good. So I don't think, if I remember right, this is the spot. Take two. Oh, you guys ever like crack one of these dramatically and you get the nitrogen to go psh, and then you pour it heavily and then you do a toast and all this and you talk about how you're gonna camping for 10 nights and you know. And then you walk over to edit it, and then you never hit record. You never hit record. You just didn't, because, yeah, senile happens. I'm 50, for Christ's sakes. Like, almost, I mean, I'm half a century. It's fine. I'm all right with it. Whatever. It doesn't look so good on video. Like, the camera doesn't work good, but we got... There we go. Full moon action. Fullish. Oh, that light. There you go. Got vigorousness. Like this is where I camped my scrambler. Why rock? Rock? What's happening? All right, so yeah, this is the part where I say, hey, why don't you hit that like? What is it? It's not a like button. No. Subscribe to the channel. like this video. It's an amazing video. There's a lot going into it. We're out here in Kennedy Meadows, editing video, drinking alcohol. It happens. You'll have that occasionally. And yeah, subscribe to the channel because it's the most badass channel ever. I mean, how are you not going to subscribe to a guy that wears a goddamn hat like this? Huh? 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 Yeah. You have to. So these are rules. I don't make the rules up. You have to subscribe. Cheers. Thank you.